Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the November 3rd Assessors meeting in Stockbridge. As we are wont to do at the beginning of every meeting, pursuant to Massachusetts General Law C-30A 20F, after notifying the chair of the public body or any person may record or transmit this open meeting. This hybrid meeting is being recorded by the town of Stockbridge. The names of the members participating remotely, which there are none, will be announced. Any member of the public wishing to speak must first receive permission from the chair. The agenda items listed are those reasonably anticipated by the chair, but not all may be discussed, and other topics not listed may be brought up for discussion by the public body as permitted by law. And with that, I'll turn it over to Mike.
Okay, good morning. Number one, the meeting minutes from the last meeting have to be approved.
Go ahead.
I make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, number two, the board has to sign the uncollectible that you approved of at the last meeting, motor vehicle. Tammy had to type up the actual abatement, so that's ready to sign. Number three, so our fiscal year 2026 tax rate is set. And it was a little different than what was submitted at the classification. So the classification, we were looking at an estimated tax rate of $6.83 per 1,000 of value. It actually came in at $6.79 after everything was said and done. So a little bit lower never hurts.
So it's actually 679.
It's $6.79 right now. Yep.
Okay.
So that's approved. Every form is approved on Gateway. And we actually have the tax bills already set to go. I know, rah. It is for us, but maybe not for the public. Those are we were going to give ourselves this whole week to get them ready, but Tammy got them stuff so fast, and I did all the labels for the new owners on Friday that I think Erica's sending them out today. Either today or tomorrow.
Well, yeah.
So they will be in the mail this week. I would say the local residents will be getting them in a couple of days, and second homeowners probably by the end of the week or next week. Which brings us to having to sign the warrants for fiscal year 26. It's the real estate warrant, the personal property warrant. We have water liens from Erica. We have sewer liens from Erica. That's the CPA warrant. The Beechwood Lenstock fee that we collect on their part. And that's it.
So you want to just describe what a warrant is? So this is actually allows us to send the bills out.
Yes. Yep. The tax collector cannot send out anything unless the assessors have signed the warrant for the commitment. So even though they're all ready to go, technically nothing should be sent out until you guys have approved with the warrants. You want me to keep going?
Please.
Okay. So number 5, remember way back when, Doug, you mentioned about boat excise?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
It's coming around.
Be careful what you wish for. No, so we are doing boat excise this year.
Great.
Reason that we didn't do it in the past is because it's not valued. It doesn't come from the Registry of Motor Vehicles. It comes from I believe it's Fisheries and Wildlife.
Yeah. DCR or
Yeah, they give us a list with no valuations, but all of the vessels that we can actually pick up. And Erica checked it out with our vendor that handles our real estate bills, and they actually were able to do the valuations on them and the commitment. There's only gonna be one a year. It really isn't anything to be scared over. I think the highest bill might be $25. It's very, very low. The total commitment is 1,498. So it's not a huge amount, but it's still 1,498. And I believe once you sign this today, she'll be sending those out as well. But people have until January to pay them. Like, they gives you more time.
Who made the decision to start doing it? Is it mandated or?
No, it's not mandated, but we had talked about it months ago to start doing it. And we thought it was going to be so out of control that here we are throwing another bill at the public. But technically, it is the decision really by the town to do it. I had mentioned it to Mike Canales and obviously to Erica that we were going to start doing it. So there's that to sign.
So Mike, is it like, is it a power boat? Do they have to be powered?
I have a feeling it's anything that's.
No, they don't have to be powered.
Anything that's registered. I mean, I think it's similar to automobile registration. The state has a database by which they know what automobiles are registered, and they get taxed. I have a feeling it's the same exact.
And it kind of runs, there is an abatement application in the process. So if you did get rid of the vessel, then you can come in and file an abatement with us. And again, it's fairly, even though we've really never done this, the form is almost identical to the motor vehicle abatement application. And so it is another source of revenue. We need all the sources that we can conjure up. And again, it's not something that's gonna be shocking if someone receives a bill that, it looked like the majority of them were $10. But it's the principle now of doing that. And once you get into the routine, we'll just do it every year.
That'll be good. The harbor master will love it.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Who's our harbor?
People are gonna get it and be like, what is this? I'm like, well,
I don't think we have one.
Yeah, we do have a harbor master. It used to be Brian Shaw.
Right.
I'm not quite sure who it is nowadays.
we're also doing senior number 6. We have not done a senior work off abatement in, I think maybe
Couple of years.
way
More than
before COVID. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. I think the last one might have been 2022 or 2019 was the last one that we did. So it was, I think, the year before COVID. But so we have one that Erica has done the allowance that has to appear on the tax bill. So all she needs for you guys is it's already been approved because the selectmen approved the hours, but we have to technically put this on the tax bill. So when this person who did work 52 hours for the town gets it's a $780 allowance. I believe you can go up to 1,000 now. It used to be 600. It has to actually appear on the tax bill. So Erica has to hand type a bill. But in order to do that, you guys because it comes out of the overlay. So you're in charge of the overlay, and that does come out of the overlay. Number 7, Tammy's not here today, but when she comes in tomorrow, we're gonna work on sending out all the real estate exemption applications. So that will be the blind, the veterans, the elderly will be getting we like to wait until send them out at the same time that the bills go out. But if you don't, if you did regularly get an exemption through real estate and you don't get one in the mail, please give us a call. You can print it out on the website, or we can just send you one or email you one, a PDF version. And I don't know the exact date. I'll have to look on the bills as to what the collection date is. But exemptions are different. People have until April 1st of next year to file the exemption for real estate. The abatements will be 30 days from the date on the tax bill. So if they're going out today, then they're going to be due a month from now for anybody that wants to file a formal abatement or complaint about their valuation. That has to be filed directly to the Board of Assessors, and we'll have that on the website as well. I wanted to still keep putting the reminder on here because we're 4 weeks away now. December 1st is the deadline for all the chapter land CL1s to be returned.
Somebody should be signing off on the hours. There's no signature for the senior work off. Whoever's in charge of whatever she does.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
And that was supposed to be in August, but I don't think they no, this is a whole different group than the last group that was here that actually did the event for that.
Yeah, it doesn't say what they did either.
I think it's a great program.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah, but they need to come up with more. I mean, just one. We used to have like 5 or 6 every year. Last but not least, Brandy and I attended the Berkshire County Assessors Association meeting last week. The DOR was there to go over the gateway forms for the tax rate. At that point, we had already had everything submitted. There were a few up-to-date items on there. We also had, was it KP Law? Brandy, is that who was there?
Yeah,
They went over the filing of the 3ABC forms. That was informative. That was good. We're constantly looking for new subjects for those meetings. And they did elect all new officers to the Berkshire. I'm still going to be on the e-board, but I did not want anything further than that. So we'll have a new president, vice president. I think Tammy Blackwell staying on as treasurer. And our next meeting, even though we're talking about possibly doing a roundtable meeting, we don't have any topics yet. So that will probably be February.
So who got elected?
So the assessor Laura in Pittsfield will be
Oh,
the president. And it was Emily in Great Barrington, the new assessor in Great Barrington will be vice president. So it's great. They're awesome. And there were a couple new members elected to the e-board. I'm on the e-board. I think one was the new assessor in Dalton. I don't know who the other ones were. Very new. There were a lot of new faces there, which is a good thing.
So, while we're talking,
very good.
and,
Yes, yes.
and you mentioned meetings ago about state maybe regionalizing assessing. Is that, or did you say something about this, the
Oh, that was in the municipal,
modernization?
was it under Modernization Act? I can't remember. Yeah, there was talks about having I haven't heard anything in a long time on that, about having a representative and a board of assessors that worked on a regional basis. But I don't know if that got tabled or moved in, with the governor or not through this. There's been a lot of talks about different things like that, but I haven't heard anything. None of the assessors at our meeting was even talking about that.
The reasoning behind that was in the small towns where the board is actually still doing the work.
Mm-hmm.
And they could do it in a couple towns and make it a full-time.
So making it more efficient for the smaller towns.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
Tiny.
I mean, it's not a
ones where
bad idea, but I think it was
it's not really relevant.
they don't really have much lined up, and I don't know who they would pick to be the regional assessors. I would imagine in the future it might be going to something like that, but I think there's other things that have come up that have kind of tabled that for a bit. I mean, it's not stopping them from making sure that each community has, an assessor in place, a board of assessor in place, and a CAMA system of some sort that the state approves of, because that can really hold up your tax rate and your valuations. Other than that, was there anything else at that meeting that came up?
No.
No, it was good. It was a good meeting. So that's all I have then.
anybody have any?
So you did talk about the abatement process, right? You did say they have 30 days once the bills are issued.
Yes.
And-
Yep, 30 days, and then then you guys have 3 months from the date of the application.
On the bills.
I'm thinking it's the end of the week, because again, we're we didn't think we would be this far along with it, but Tammy got things stuffed so fast. She was great on that. And I did all the labels on Friday, so I have a feeling it was the 7th, but I'm not positive.
Well, thank you for getting the getting it all together and
Oh,
getting,
yeah.
the town should be.
Yeah, I mean, once we had, I mean, classification went really well and everything moved so quickly. And the new person that we have at the DOR, he was great. So, I mean, I wish I could have talked to him a little bit more at the meeting. He was actually at the meeting, but there wasn't a lot of things that they picked up when we submitted, but just like everything else, I always state the tax rate is an estimate when we go to the classification hearing, and it is. I know Berkshire's, and I think Berkshire Eagle did a report on our classification stating the tax rate of being 683, but it is officially 679.
Which is
Yeah.
great.
And we got nobody on this Zoom, right? I don't see it.
Nope.
Okay. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, unanimous. Thank you, folks.
Thank you.